A weekend of political theater in Brazil as the party conventions kicked off the election season that will decide who leads this country in the post-Lula era. Political conventions by nature are upbeat, but this time people feel particularly optimistic. Brazil has seen record economic growth of late, millions lifted out of extreme poverty, while the country has emerged as Latin America's undisputed economic and political heavyweight. And Brazil's president, Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva, has been credited for most of it, his face synonymous with Brazil's new place on the world stage. Lula's Workers' Party is hoping the president's astronomical 80% approval ratings will help carry Dilma Rousseff, his hand-picked candidate, to victory as Brazil's first female president.
It's not a coincidence that after this great man Lula, our country Brazil can be governed by a woman that will continue Lula's Brazil.
She is Lula's former chief of staff, but has herself never been elected to political office and lacks Lula's famous charisma. She is currently in a dead heat in the polls with José Serra, the opposition's centrist candidate making his second presidential run, having lost to Lula in 2002. Serra is promising a Brazil that can do better than what Lula or Rousseff has offered.
We will use all our capacity and work to end absolute poverty in Brazil because Brazil can do much more, much more.
Serra is a career politician. He formerly headed the planning and health ministries under the presidents before Lula, and most recently served as governor of Sao Paulo, a state of 40 million, responsible for generating half of Brazil's GDP. The third candidate is Brazil's renowned environmentalist Marina Silva, no relation to the president, who is trailing in third place in the polls, running on the Green Party ticket. She broke ranks with her one-time ally Lula in what she said was her disappointment on his environmental record.
The conventions are over, but according to Brazilian election law, official campaigning can't start until early July. That means there's going to be a 3-month race to the finish to see who will succeed President Lula.
The end of Lula's era is just around the corner, maybe sooner than most here would have liked, despite the political spectacle that suggests otherwise. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, Brasilia.